this is our declaration of breakdown video. We are here to show you examples of all of our elements, so you can get an idea of what makes the perfect breakdown.
I'm Jason, this is Steven.
And I'm Steve, and here we are starting off with our first primary element of breakdowns, and it is China. And what is China, Jason?
It's a symbol.
It is a symbol. And it is very necessary in a breakdown. And we have a good example. The band is August Burns Red, and the song is Back Burner.
Got all the time in the world, but this could all be ending now.
Alright, next for our primary element we have double bass. Double bass.
It's in every breakdown.
The bass goes along with the breakdown at the same tempo, the same beat.
Sometimes not, though.
Sometimes not, but most of the time
like
it does.
The song we're about to show you, it doesn't. Because it kind of just shows the double bass, so you know what we're talking about.
We just are here to show you what it is, so you can understand. Because we could show you many examples with the double bass during the breakdown at the same beat. So for here, our example we have for here. Our example for double bass is Your Memorial, and what was the song?
Endeavor for a Purpose.
Endeavor for a Purpose.
I enjoyed that.
It was nice. And next is one of my favorite elements in breakdowns. It's something new. It's called bass drop. And that's exactly what it is, but we are going to show you an example. The band is a new and upcoming band who I think is awesome. Jason loves them.
I want to have sex with them.
I would too. I would join. But they are Above This. And the song is Nights Like These, and they have one of the sickest bass drops I've ever heard. So here it is. Our fourth primary element is PMOs, and PMOs are palm muting the O's. Now, if you play guitar, you probably know what that is.
I don't play guitar, so tell me what it is.
It is not holding a fret, but just palm muting, and that's what you get your chugs from. And it's definitely a primary element in breakdowns, and we are here to show you that. So our example is by a band by the name Hand of Mercy, and the song?
Fill Her Up.
Fill Her Up.
So quit your fucking around. Whispers another low line. I'll be taking you home soon. Your conscience never interrupts.
Alright, and our fifth element is build up. And build up is building up to the breakdown. And our example for that is by the band none other than The Ghost Inside, and the song Lion War.
This one part of me that I'll never be able to set free.
Alright, and our last element for our primaries is pub, which is pop-up breakdown. Now, it is the opposite of build-up, because build-up, you know it's coming. Pop-up breakdown, it just hits you. The breakdown just comes out of nowhere, and it's just a wonderful surprise. The band we have is...
It's like What's in a Wonder Ball.
Yeah, What's in a Wonder Ball? Who knows what surprises it'll hide. But anyways, the band is The Air I Breathe, and the song is For What It's Worth. Here it is.
You will be someone.
for our primary elements. Next we have our secondary elements, which are not necessary
But they add a little
during a breakdown, but
pizzazz.
they add a little bit extra.
They
So,
spice things up just a tad.
what do we have for our first secondary?
We got temps, which is
Temps.
just basically hitting the china or the cymbal, and then you slow it down and you speed it back up.
Make sure you slow it down, speed it back up,
You gotta bring it back.
and then you bring it back. One of my favorite elements, and a great example is by the band Sea of Treachery, Purging of the Wicked. Next we have our drills, and what are drills?
They are a drum fill before a breakdown, basically.
And our example for that is by the band
July.
Texas in July, and the song is Show Some Pride. Next we have is swipe, and that's exactly what it is. It is an effect that you hear. We call it a swipe. If you don't know what that is, we have an example of it. It is right at the beginning of the song.
With Life in Mind. By With Life in Mind. The song is Self-Righteous.
Self-Righteous is right at the beginning, so here it is. Next we have our chops, and that's what it is. So in the vocals during a breakdown,
Get chopped up like celery. How?
chop. If you don't know what we're trying to explain to you, here's an example by the band For Today. Love them. The song Sephirim, or Seraphim, however you want to pronounce it. Here it is.
I say Seraphim.
Seraphim.
Burning ones arise. Come forth.
Alright. Our next element is KO, and a KO stands for knockout. And knockout is
It's a snare, and it's very emphasis on the snare.
it's basically just a power snare
very emphasis.
hitting during like a pause during the breakdown or something like that. And we have a good example, and it is Motionless in White, the Weird Looking Dudes, with the song Immaculate Misconception.
Open your mind before your mouth.
Next we have is pause, and pause is pause during the breakdown. An example of that is a Michigan-based band, and who is it?
For the Fallen Dreams.
For the Fallen Dreams.
The song is Deep Down Inside.
Deep Down Inside. Next we have is statement, and statement is just what?
It's a powerful, inspirational, short phrase. Just, you know, it's you don't have to look up the lyrics usually, so it's just like you know what they're saying.
Yeah, and it's just a statement,
Mhm.
a good statement, and we chose the band, Jason,
Volumes.
Volumes. If you can see that, or you can't, it's Volumes, and the song is Through the Trees.
You better fucking run it.
The next three things I'm going to show you are
We're gonna show you.
that we are going to show you. It's subcategories to statement, and there are three words we hear a lot during breakdowns. And the first one is move, the second one is
Blah.
and the third one is oh. And for Move, we have Crown Me King, I the Breather is the band. Blah, song Proven by the band Legend. And for O, Rage by the band Attila. And here they are.
Anywhere! Hey girl, are you down to?
Alright, next, other than statement and those 3 words, we have chant. So, for our example of chant, we have From the Shallows, Under a Killing Moonlight. For another element is sound effect. And sound effect is exactly what it sounds like. And that's what we're doing. American Me, Finish 'Em All. And it's the sirens going on. You've probably heard the song before, but here it is. For our next element, we have bass slide, and bass slide is brrr or brrr. It could be either of those during a breakdown or something like that. And the band we have for bass slide is
Sovereign Strength. The song is Shame. I'm sorry.
Sovereign Strength, and the song is Shame. Next we have is sample, and sample is a previous recording from a movie, a TV show, whatever you can think of.
Anything televised.
And in this situation, it's a video game. It can be anything. And we're using the band Above This again with the song
Chucks D. Hrea.
Scattered, but the fuck doesn't matter. Scattered, but the fuck doesn't finish him.
Next we have is PM1s. We showed you PMOs earlier, which was palmating the O's. Now put your finger on the first fret and you got PM1s.
Heavier sound.
It's a heavier sound.
Usually rung out.
They usually ring it out. I know you've heard it. It's just a stronger, darker sound. And for example, PM1s, we have like Moss to Flames.
Your Existence.
Your Existence. Alright, like we said in PM1s, you could ring them out. Now we had to use that as an element, so ring out. The band we used for the example is Put Your Guns Away. Pledge This, and the song Russian Roulette.
Hey Steven. What do we have next?
Echo.
Oh.
And for Echo, we have the band The Great Commission, and the song, let me get this right, Don't Go to Church, Be the Church.
We're breaking it now.
Next we have Panning, which is from left to right, right to left, earbud to earbud, or speaker to speaker.
I'm panning right now.
And it's pretty cool when bands pan each strum of the breakdown. I think that sounds pretty cool. And I had a great example of it, but I can't fucking remember it. So we will use the band Breakdown of Sanity. The song is The Storm, and I just want to give a special shout out to Breakdown of Sanity. If you've never heard of them, please check them out. If you like this kind of music, they are fucking awesome. And here they are. Our next element is synth, and it's basically any effect on a keyboard that is being played during the breakdown. And for our example, we have the band Born of Osiris and the song Abstract Art. Next we have is dubstep. New upcoming thing going on with all the Skrillex and shit like that. But the band we have is called The Browning.
They're sick as cat, though.
And they have been throwing dubstep in their breakdowns, and we are using it as an element because I feel like it's going to be a huge thing coming up. I think it's alright, it's something to get used to, but the song is called Ashamed, and here's some dubstep. Next element is ting, 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 and you know what a ting is. It's using the cymbal to make the ting noise, and usually they use it right before a breakdown or during a pause during the breakdown. But our example is by the band Blind Witness, and the song is Baby One More Notch. Ting. Our last but not least element is lead, and lead is just a lead guitar playing a melody while the other guitar is playing the breakdown. And our example we have is the band Amarna Rain, and the song is Deceiver. It up for our Declaration of Breakdown video. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
I did.
Good, good. And if you have any comments, suggestions, or questions or something like that, leave us a comment, let us know. We'd like to hear from if there was any new upcoming bands or something that we haven't heard of before, or if you have any other suggestions for other elements or something you think we forgot. I'd like to hear from you as well.
Oh.
Also, if you enjoyed this video and enjoy breakdowns, and have Modern Warfare 3 going on in the background, go like our Facebook page. It is Declaration of Breakdown. We have a link in the description. And again, I'm Steve. This is Jason.
I didn't say anything the whole time, so hi and bye.